at the 2. And he's got some space here.
Oh, okay.
This one all the way onto the other side
Little shake and bake.
Well, that return gives them a golden
Change my camera.
to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
I actually got us playing at home tonight.
Shift together here from the D-line. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. Brady. The left side completion to Jones.
Dive, motherfucker. Oh, hell nah.
Take this one in for a touchdown.
That's some bullshit. Y'all heard me mention it. Niggas went down.
And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. They find some open field here. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Gurley. Shedding the tackler, and gives him some room.
Ah, fucking shit.
Gurley, wave goodbye. And a cut to the right and some open field. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, 67 yards.
Got us a little shootout.
Have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the
that
bench
broken
now and
tackle.
figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gold now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
I already see it too.
They go play action with Taylor.
Ah,
And this one
overthrew
is
it.
incomplete. Jeremy Macklin, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Play action, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On third down, Taylor. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor going long here for Wallace. And that's caught.
Okay, okay.
Touchdown.
That's what's up.
Jaguars. Mike Wallace, 67 yards.
I was about ready to come through this mic on your ass, though.
An extra point tying this one up. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
This is taken at the 3. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. He is knocked down from the side near the 34-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And this one blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Brady. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things.
No problem, Coach.
Game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now Brady. It's caught. Jones.
That's my fault. I fucking...
All the way in for the touchdown. Julio Jones with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to take the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio.
You keep playing with that safety, bumping him up. You gotta watch that.
Come on, flex round.
Taylor now on 3rd down.
X.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And this is caught. He hits Macklin. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. An incredible play there on 4th down. And even 40 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gain 13 yards that time and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Come on, let's go.
On first down, it's Taylor. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carlos Hyde, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Brady now on first down. Throw left side, complete. That's Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Waiting to throw on second down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Oh, hell nah. Man, get the fuck out of here and do that.
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it pops free.
Good shit.
Collision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams from 19 yards away. And his guys are going to take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 7.
They keep trying to press me. I keep getting off that shit. They got 2 guys covering me over there.
How tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. final play of the half. It's Taylor. Flush to his right. And some space here. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. To throw is Taylor. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They run again with Ware.
Take that.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Kyle Williams able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3.
Here we go. Ryan 38. Ohio. Here we go. Flex down. What?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Ware breaking the tackle.
Good shit.
Shrugs off another. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here we go. Ohio.
They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly,
Yeah.
and that's complete.
Good shit.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds and being erased off of Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Flex round. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Taylor. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will get this in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Yeah.
Carlos Hyde, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
All I need is one turnover.
Tied now
All we
early in
need.
this fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This will be taken in at the 1.
With the
A beautiful fake. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a play fake. Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Second down now after the pass completion. Here's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Easy.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's got Adams.
I was there, T.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. Now Brady. Not able to hook
I was
up
over there.
Incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he there.
Let's go.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Todd
Good
Gurley
shit.
unable to get it past the line. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now it's Taylor. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point,
Don't take a sack. Throw that shit away if you ain't got it.
Now Taylor, he'll buy some time right. Room here to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And now prior to this,
you're almost blocking the back.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run now with Ware. And he is going to feel that.
That's all right. You got it lined up.
Knocked down hard. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds.
Wipe your hands off, old sweaty palm ass boy.
You'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Yeah, only needed a yard, instead went backwards. This is no good. Close, but no cigar. Just wide right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Very good.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Brady to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
Damn, they won.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On second down, here's Brady. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he is in for the score.